Look at this little boy.
Boop.
It's been a while since we did mail, buddy. It has. Hi, everybody, and welcome to... Well, it's mail. It's mail in a new home. When we last did mail...
Yeah.
I don't know that we had even... Did we even know we were moving at the last
I can't remember.
I don't remember. It's been a while since we did mail, and instead of prolonging that experience and releasing mail videos, we decided that we would just do one lump sum mail video. So this is covering a few months because we've been busy over the course of the summer with moving and unpacking and doing all that stuff. We're now to the point where we can at least do it, so we're doing it all. So this covers May, June, July, and part of August.
Part of August. It's everything that we had at the old place, and then the stuff we've started to get here at the new P.O. Box.
Yes. So if you send anything after this point, we'll probably combine like the second half of August and September. We'll probably combine those. So yeah, we just thought it'd be easier to do it this way because there's a lot. There's a fair bit of mail. But not so much that it's unreasonable to do as one video. So we're like, let's just do it. Let's just do it all together. Let's do it, and then we'll be caught up, and everyone will be happy. So let's start with our featured letter,
which is also a wedding invite from Caitlin in Bloomingdale, Indiana.
And what does Caitlin write?
And there is a letter here, and
Sure.
I just want to say, it gives too much personal information away, but their wedding website was clever. So shout out to you guys for that because I thought it was really clever.
Oh, good. Hi, Stephen Mao. My name is Caitlin, though you may recognize me as Kwood2277 from Twitch and Patreon. I do. This is my first piece of mail sent, though I've been a lurker in the community for years. I started watching Stephen Plays for Skyrim back in 2012, but didn't actually find the vlog until sometime later when YouTube suggested the Chug-a-Vlogs to me. I made the journey and have kept up since. Your ventures, separately and together, have been a constant source of inspiration and hope over the years and helped me feel less alone. You have fostered such a wonderful community, and it is so amazing to see all of the constant support from it through all the highs and the lows. I know that our wedding will hit around Extra Life, and hope we will still be able to tune into the event. I wanted to send this invite because it has always been kind of a joke between my now fiance and I that we have been dating as long as you two have been married. September 24th, 2011. I also wanted to thank you for publicly expressing your lack of interest in wanting children. As a couple also in our early to mid-30s, the pressure feels constant from family and society as a whole. Stephen, your solo and joint LPs with Mao are a constant source of entertainment and joy. Mao, your art is a constant inspiration to get back to my roots and create again. Thank you both for choosing to share so much of yourselves with all of us for all of these years. Here's hoping for many more. Please give Kepi some scritches for us. That's easy since he's right here. There you go. Those are Caitlin's scritches. And know that Stephen is the only voice from our TV that our two little doggos ever show interest in. Best wishes. Sometimes I just read wishes as witches.
Yeah.
It's fine. Caitlin. Well, Caitlin, first off,
Congratulations to you and Michael.
congratulations.
It is Extra Life.
Oh, it is?
That's Extra Life, right?
That's the day after.
Okay.
Yeah, so, it's fine. You'll be able to get married, and then the first thing you'll do as a married couple is watch an extremely long event. Unless you're like on a honeymoon, in which case you'll be watching an event while on your honeymoon. It'll be a good one. You can always just watch the VOD later, I suppose. I wish you well, and thank you for all the kind words. And I'm glad that you've been watching for a while, for practically for the entirety of it, and I'm glad that we've been able to help in any shape or form normalize the idea of like not wanting or needing children. Like if people want children, then that's great, but if people don't want children, that's also fine. So if we can help normalize that and help people feel better about it, because I know that there is sometimes pressure from family and definitely society. If we can help make that easier, then I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
I am. Anyway, our best to you, and I hope your special day goes great. And with that being said, let's start moving on to the packages, of which there are many, and I'm not really sure where to start.
Over there.
Okay, we'll start over here. We had a package from Amazon, and it has a note in it. So I believe it's from a person, as opposed to the Amazon robots just randomly sending stuff our way. And the note inside says, "Hello, my name is Sean. I have been a longtime viewer and fan. This is my first time sending you anything. I wrote this children's book and hoped this might help advertise it, and I hope you might enjoy it as well." From Sean. And the book is called Uncle Monster, which is a strong start. Oh, it's illustrated. Let me show some of the illustrations here. Let me find. Oh, that one's good. Look at Uncle Monster. Let me read the back of the book because that might help. Two siblings named Carl and Lizzie happen upon a door they don't remember being in their basement. The two siblings open the door and go explore what is behind it. While exploring what is behind the door, they stumble upon a monster. And it's a monster. And at one point, maybe punches another monster. Sean, thank you. We've actually had several folks over the years that have written books or done children's books. And it's always really cool for me to see because I feel like our community is extremely talented.
Yeah.
And we get to see that often whenever folks do art for streams or our projects or whatever, and we get to show them on Twitch. But folks are doing so many other things outside of just that, and actually getting a chance to publish your own book is cool, man. It's so cool. So anytime folks are willing to share that experience with us, we appreciate it. So Sean, thank you. So the next package is from Lebanon, Pennsylvania, and there is a note inside, and the note says, "Dear Stephen and Mal, a long-time lurker here. I've been watching since 2013. First off, congrats on the new house. I've been eager to see exactly how things shape up there as far as your organizing things is concerned. As a person who can stay in one place, or who can't stay in one place for more than 5 years at a time, I really know the struggle. I wish you the best as you unpack and organize." Well, thank you. Actually, that makes me realize that this mail video will be a very interesting one because we're actually melding together like packages where we had not yet announced that we were moving, because I'm pretty sure we didn't even know.
Yeah.
And then some where we have already moved. So this will be kind of a weird one. On a different topic, enclosed within my package is a bunch of PS2 discs, having been untouched for years. Many of these aren't on your list. I've also included a complete copy of Civ 4. That was amusing to write. A complete copy of Civ 4 Complete. Oh, is it in the title? Civ 4. Yes,
complete edition.
It is the complete edition of Civ 4. A complete of a complete. That was amusing to write. Finally, a loose Famicom cart of Final Fantasy III. It is. It's Final Fantasy III for the Famicom. Do with these what you will. Feel free to peruse the games on mail. For now, I bid you adieu. I hope God blesses your new start. From Troy, aka Rojaniel. Hey, Rojaniel. Hope you're doing good. Anyway, yeah, this is great. And actually, I don't know if we've ever like explicitly said it, but we do have a way to play Famicom games. If folks stumble across Famicom games and they either don't play them anymore or they don't have a way to play them and they want to send them to a place that can be played, we do. The analog actually will play Famicom games, so we have a way to play them.
As for our organizing, you can see we've done some.
We're getting there. It's really exciting. We ordered some other shelves, so this gap will start to be complete in the near future. I gotta tell you, and this is relevant because there's like some retro games in this package. I'm hoping to get to the point where we have our systems set up and we can play them and we can play basically anything, and the games that are behind us will actually get a chance to be played, like video games should. So I'm excited. Anyway, Troy just sent a little binder actually, and there's all sorts of stuff in here. Van Helsing, Resident Evil, Code Veronica, Devil May Cry, Red Faction, Call of Duty, Onimusha, Jet Li Rise to Honor, Dragon Ball Z Budokai. It's a great game. Evergrace, Genji, Tenchu, Medal of Honor, Dynasty Warriors, Castlevania, Psyops. What was it about? Something about Psyops. Psyops was either a sleeper hit or really wacky or something. I don't know. That name rings a bell, but I'm not sure exactly why.
See, I had Evergrace, I bought it as a 2-pack with something. Okage. And Evergrace didn't work.
Evergrace is developed by From Software.
It didn't work. Like, my disc didn't work.
Do you know what From Software makes now?
No.
Dark Souls.
Oh.
They make Dark Souls and Elden Ring, and that's neat. So you never actually got a chance to play it?
I never got to play it.
Oh my god, we should play this at some point. I'm really curious what Evergrace plays like. It doesn't necessarily mean that it is Dark Souls, but that's just funny. Huh. Neat. It was published by Age Tech. Fun. Anyway, Troy, thank you. Our next package is from Jay, Jade, and Ariel in British Columbia. And as we open it up, there's just a little note that says Happy Wish-iversary, which is very, very sweet because, if those names sound familiar, that is the family that we did the Make-A-Wish for Ariel. And it was how many years ago? Time has been flying. Is it 4? That sounds right. I think it was 2018.
It sounds right.
I believe it's 2018 because I remember I had just done the timeline split, and then the Make-A-Wish was part of the new part of the timeline split. So yeah, it's been 4 years, and time has flown by very, very quickly. Everyone, as far as I know, everyone is doing well, and they have sent us a little package.
Pickle sucker.
It's a pickle sucker. They have sent pickle things in the past. I'm sure it's a little sweet. It's got sugar in it. Yes.
Nope.
It's got sugar. Kepler, you don't want the pickle?
He had to go sniff something.
He's got to sniff. Now he can sniff the pickle. What else is there? The best year of all time, 1962. It was a long time ago. Purchase your own fallout shelter. Glen Bell's first Taco Bell opens in Downey, California. Oh, that's wonderful.
No.
It's literally why we celebrate the year 1962 is the opening of Taco Bell, and it's right on here. There was also some really good things. Sherry by the Four Seasons. Sherry,
Sherry baby.
Now, is that good enough to get caught by Content ID? Probably not. Also, To Kill a Mockingbird came out. The Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers win NFL championship.
Which one? Which year? Or which number was it? How many of them?
I don't know. When did it start?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
They won like the first few in a row.
Oh, this is interesting. I didn't know this. The Big Three in U.S. discount retailing stores, Walmart, Kmart, and Target, all opened their first stores in the same year, 1962. It's kind of odd. Big year for retail. There's also a Tim Hortons coffee bar, French vanilla cappuccino. This is not gonna last long in my house. I'm probably gonna eat that tonight. There is also, there's sour gummies. Real fruit sours. What if I had one?
That's what I want to.
Okay. I do love sour gummies.
While you're opening that, there is also
Yeah? What is that?
Peace River Honey Pineapple Jalapeno.
Pineapple jalapeno honey?
Yeah.
Whoa, these smell like real fruit. Who would have thought?
I bet this would be really good on
Smell
like
that.
chicken.
That's really smelling good.
Yeah.
That's
What's
got
the
a
flavors? Let's see.
Watermelon, peach, and
I want
cherry.
a peach one.
A peach one? That's the little
I know.
circle. Oh, okay.
They look like peaches.
They look like, yes. It's funny how they do it that way.
They look like peaches.
I'll do a cherry. Cherry baby! I got to make that joke twice, opening the same box. That's fantastic. Those are really good. The back of the thing says, love life, then you'll love real fruit. Those are good. thank you all. We're gonna snack on these while we're watching television. I'm looking forward to that chocolate bar too. And that.
What's like hot honey? Like on chicken wings.
Oh yeah, hot honey chicken.
This will be good on that.
I mean, or even just maybe on bread.
I do like putting honey on bread or biscuits.
It's, I mean, a little spice. That may not be so bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you all, and happy Wishiversary. I can't believe that it's been 4 years. The time has really flown by, but I am happy that everything is still going well, and I'm very happy to have done it. And if I ever get the opportunity to do it again, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
It really was. It was a fantastic experience, and my continued best to the three of you. Our next package is from Delaney in Weymouth, Massachusetts.
I don't know. Open first.
Okay. I am good at following directions. If you follow directions, you get a star. Do 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 do. Ooh, there's a business card of a local game store, and it's called Bowser's Basement. Do 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 do. That's cool. Yeah, we were up in Massachusetts in 2018 when we did our big East Coast road trip, but I don't think...
That name does not sound familiar, and I feel like it should.
Yeah, I don't think that was one that we went to. Let's see. We got a letter for off-camera, but also a letter for on-camera. Dear Stephen and Mal, hi. My name is Delaney, and I've been a fan of your content for, honestly, as long as I can remember. I'm currently in a gap year before starting college to study music education. I started watching Steven Corp over a decade ago, and in hindsight, I was definitely too young to be using YouTube. But I'm really grateful to have grown up watching your content through good times and bad. One vlog in particular that sticks with me is from shortly after Sagan passed, called Marginally Better Every Day. My childhood cat, Yoshi, passed shortly after, so since then I've kind of used that as a mantra for when I'm going through something rough. So I wanted to include a short thank you for that. Aw, well, you're welcome. That's something that, you know, that helps me, I think, a lot. Certainly whenever there's like a major point of grief, but even whenever things are going on that are just a little rough.
Yeah.
Just knowing that you're...
Like the move.
Yeah, obviously the move is not anywhere near as emotionally impactful as like losing Sagan, but it's been extremely stressful.
Yeah.
And knowing that we can work on things just a little bit each day has helped. And I do feel a little better each day. Back in March, I sent the Wii game 2-for-1 Jet Ski and Summer Sports 2 via eBay, and the seller didn't let me add a gift note, so I sent Mal a message about that, but that was a while ago. I actually thought it was quite funny that someone else sent it in the same video, and that you opened the two back to back. Oh well, trading games are always helpful. In this package, I included some things that are each labeled. Yeah, unfortunately that does happen sometimes, but again, we do always, any video games that come into the house always get turned into other video games. Like that is, people probably have guessed, but like, we like video games. So we're always invested in trying to accumulate more games. Anyway, I'll wrap this up by including a picture of my 2 cats. Can never go wrong with cats. And finally, I hope things improve both for you health-wise. So, look at this. Look at these little cuties. This one is Polly, and then the other one is Swifty. Let's see. Dan, enhance. Thank you, Dan. Hopefully I have that right in the right spot to be relatively in focus. And then on the back it just says, I'm glad lowering your workload seems to be helping, and I hope the move goes, or went, past tense at this point, well. Thank you for everything. From Delaney, aka Laneland, on Twitch and YouTube. Well, Delaney, thank you. The move has gone well, and I gotta tell you, it was really stressful. June was extremely stressful, and July was pretty rough too. But now, you know, we're in August, and I'm feeling okay.
Yeah.
Things are starting to calm down. Making a move is always going to be a pain, and I think making a move across states or for any like long distance is going to be hard, and I think in some ways traumatizing. I think there's some trauma from moving because it's just difficult. But I'm starting to feel okay. So for anyone who's going through anything difficult, certainly, but especially if it's a move specifically, like, take it day by day. You got this. It will get better. And any time you have like a little meltdown over the fact of like, there's too many things, just take a few minutes for yourself and just try to remember that, like, this will pass. It will get easier.
There are finite things.
Yes. Anyway, all right, let's take a look inside the box and see what Delaney sent our way. Oh, it's Papa Music. It says you have these 2 games, but not the manuals. So I found these, including the manuals. One actually has 2 manuals for some reason. Oh my God! Thank you. You know, as we have worked towards collecting video games, I know that a lot of folks have focused on getting the games themselves, which obviously is important, but it really means a lot when folks go out of their way to try and find the manuals that we're missing, because sometimes those are the hardest things for us to get. We'll complete a library and we're still missing like this or that, and finding the manuals is actually, it's really appreciated. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Sometimes when games have 2 manuals, I'm assuming it's this one. Well, no, this actually just may strangely have 2. Sometimes there will be a manual in English and a manual in like French, but this is actually just 2 manuals. This is 2 English manuals. So that's odd. Not sure. Either way, thank you. This is really, really helpful in getting closer to, a complete Wii library is fantastic. And this says...
They're on there.
I got these at PAX East at the Extra Life stand and mentioned you guys, and the people there knew about you guys too. Thought I would include the freebie pins I got for each of you. Oh, that's nice. They're little sign-up pins for Extra Life. That's actually, we did sign up that way one year.
We did.
Do you remember?
Mm-hmm. I wanted the pin.
This was years ago, but we've always signed up online because it was easiest. But there was one time we were at PAX and we were going by and they're like, "Have you heard of Extra Life?" And I was like, you have no idea. Turns out we had heard of Extra Life, and we signed up that way. Yeah. Anyway. That's cool. All right, what else is in this box?
A copy of Deal or No Deal for the PC.
It says this was $1. It's a PC-ROM game, so it's probably useless, but the Deal or No Deal collection always needs new additions. Super futuristic Windows XP content. As seen on ABC. It's wild finding, like, physical...
Yeah.
I will tell you, there's a bunch of Walmarts in the Raleigh area. There's one that we went to where there was an astounding amount of physical PC stuff, and I felt like I had walked back in time. It was very bizarre. Anyway, what else is in here? Found this for free at the flea market, so I thought I'd pass it along to you. Even if you already have it, I assume it's worth more than free. Yeah, this is worth more than free. I can't believe they would be giving this away. It's Sonic 2 for Game Gear. Yeah, Sonic 2 for Game Gear, which I believe is actually just Sonic 2 for the Master System. I don't remember which one came first. Either this came out and then they ported this version to the Master System, or Sonic 2 for the Master System was ported to this. So it's a very different game than the one you know.
Yeah.
But at some point I'd love to play this too. Oh, that's another fun fact. For folks that don't know, I know we mentioned about the Famicom games. We have a way to play these too. We can play these on stream on the TV. So yeah, Game Gear is such a weird, interesting console. It was a portable that was so far ahead of its time. In a way, it was too far ahead of its time. Everyone played Game Boy. It was cheaper and more accessible. But if anyone ever comes across Game Gear games, especially if you can find them complete, because that's fantastic, but even just the games themselves.
Did the Nomad come before or after the Game Gear?
I want to say it was after. I'm not sure, but I believe it was after. That's a great question, and I don't know off the top of my head. But yeah, if anyone ever wants to send in Game Gear games, you feel free, because they're quite a trip. I'd love to play through Sonic 2 on Game Gear. Delaney, thank you. That was fantastic, and I'm glad that we have been a sense of entertainment and comfort over the years. Hopefully that will continue for many years to come. It's time for strength. It's time for strength. I'm very strong. It's very sticky. Oh, I know what this is. I was told that this was coming. This is a nice book. This is a nice book. Look at this.
Is there a gift note on this?
No. I have the gift note.
Oh, okay.
I have the gift note. I know exactly who this is from. This is from Synthetic 20. Let me pull up my note. Okay. So, for those who don't know, this is Feywild Companion. I'm going to read the note because when this was sent, is it not a nice book?
It is a nice book.
Right? Okay. So this is from Matt, aka Synthetic 20. Here's the note. Hello, Stephen and Mal. I've been talking to Stephen for over a year about the Dungeons & Dragons supplements I've been doing, so I decided to send one. I did balance editing and wrote one word out of roughly every 5 words in this book. My major contributions include the subclasses, other than Cleric, a race, the feats, some spells, an encounter, 2 monsters, and a partridge in a pear tree. If you want to see the things I'm most proud of, take a look at the subclasses or the monster Genius Lotzi, a CR25 behemoth meant to challenge high-level parties. I'm planning to also do more D&D content on my Twitch stream, so hopefully that will be there will be more supplements to send in the future. Either way, thank you as always for inspiring me to put myself out there. These projects, both Twitch and Dungeons & Dragons, would not have happened without your journey inspiring me to take steps of my own. Thank you, and thank you, Mal, for being beacons of positive energy. Let's hope that I can send you more evidence of your impact in the future. Best wishes. Again, I can't say wishes now. Wishes. Matt, aka Synthetic20 or Synthetic20 TTV on Twitch. So the story of this is that Matt is a patron, and we've been communicating on Patreon for a while, and Matt has done all sorts of like different creative endeavors, but in the last year or so has gotten into creative writing work, specifically working for D&D supplemental material. And it's been really neat to talk to Matt because I've gotten the chance to learn like how they think and how they're approaching things, and it's from like a month-to-month point because I put out a monthly Patreon video, so I get a chance to like learn like what people are doing, what they're into, and I've had a really unique opportunity to see all of this kind of transpire from the beginning, and to see it like come to the point where it's a physical book. That's so cool. It's so cool. I think I've also been really excited because getting into a new space and having more space makes me really want to revisit my love of tabletop stuff.
Yeah.
So getting a chance to see Synthetic 20 like make cool stuff and work on some D&D supplemental material is really cool, and I'm just like, man, I have a shelf full of D&D books, and I love D&D, and I would love to get back into it, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that at some point while we live here, we can. That would be really cool because we have space for it now.
Yeah.
It's something that we really we struggled with time and we struggled with space in our last place, and we're trying to do better about time, and we have more space, so that would be super cool.
Yeah.
That's a real book. That's a real book.
So it's really cool, and I was paging through this, and the art in here is also really cool.
Yeah, it's real neat.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Anyway,
there's a clown.
Oh. Matt, you're doing great. I wish you well on your continued journey through finding exactly what it is that you want to do and feel compelled to work on creatively. And I don't know. I'm very impressed that I know I've talked to you about this like on Patreon, but like I'm very impressed at you wanting to do this, and then honestly in a fairly short time, like got into it and did it successfully. And I think that you should be really proud of yourself for that, because that's hard to do. It's just really hard to say, oh, I want to do this, and then get into it, and you're actually doing it. It's really neat. It's really neat. And I sincerely appreciate you sending this book my way, and I can't wait to put it on the shelf
with the other ones.
With the other D&D books.
Our next package is coming from England, I believe.
Okay. And there is...
It's a white video game box, which means it might be Wii.
It is likely for the Nintendo Wii.
Likely.
A likely story.
It's wrapped in this craft paper that keeps shredding under my fingers.
And it is...
Quiz Party. It is a PAL game.
It is a PAL game. Quiz Party. Over 2,000 questions for all the family with your favorite quiz master, Roy Walker. Yeah, Roy. Yeah, we all know Roy Walker here in the U.S. We're very familiar with Roy Walker. Who is Roy Walker? Is he a UK man? Test your knowledge with over 2,000 questions on all sorts of topics: science, music, history, TV, geography, films, logic, pop stars. Create teams as you wish: boys against girls, all against one, or couples against couples. Only one Wii remote is required. So, I had said this on a previous mail. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry.
Middle of thought. Oh, that's interesting.
I've never seen this before. I'm not super familiar with PAL games, but maybe that's why. Okay, so I said on a previous mail video, I was like, hey, I'm fairly certain that we have no problem playing Wii games or other games from other regions. Feel free to send them in, which is true. We actually got a chance to try that.
Yeah.
When Alex and Haley were here, we loaded up Wii Dare, which is a PAL game, and we got it to play. So if you've got like interesting games that you find in your other regions that aren't NTSC, you can send them in. It's totally fine. We can play them. But here's the thing. On the back of this, there is, if Dan wants to zoom in, I don't know if you can, that's gonna be real. Is that gonna be real tiny? Maybe that's real tiny. Anyway, I don't even know if you can see it, but it's a little icon that says 60 hertz and 50 hertz supported. So, you know, in PAL regions, it's 50 hertz, but in NTSC, it's 60 hertz, and it's both modes supported, which is really interesting. I've never seen that on a Wii box, but I also don't spend a lot of time looking at PAL boxes, so that's just kind of, it's different. Anyway, there's no note about where this came from.
Is it inside?
That's a good question.
No.
It's
Do we have a note on our note list?
Not for a Wii game, I don't believe. No.
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 No, there was no note in here.
Okay. And you're sure it's from the UK?
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it came through New Jersey as a
Sure.
Something that's been happening a lot lately is like when I send international stuff, it goes to a hub and then it gets sent out.
Okay.
But like underneath that, I can see a Royal Mail sticker, so.
Well, I'm not exactly sure where this is from. If this is from you, you can leave a comment and we appreciate it. But yeah, for anyone that wants to send in
PAL games.
PAL games. Yeah, you know, feel free. You don't have to send in games that we already own NTSC copies of, but if there are games that only were released in PAL regions, so you know, definitely feel free to send in those just because they're interesting and unique, and we do have a way to play them. So, thank you.
Our next package is from Kendall in Italy.
That's Italia in Italian.
A little note for you.
Howdy there, Mal Steven. And Kepi, that's you, that's your name. I've been studying abroad in Italy since January 2022. As I write this, I'm 2 weeks away from returning to the US to continue my degree, but I wanted to send you a little goodie box with some fun things for my travels, namely snacks, because they're the most fun. Agreed. I hope everything arrived intact. If not, sorry for the leaking. Congrats on your successful move to Raleigh. I hope your new life is everything you dreamed it would be. Catch y'all later, out on the internet. Love, Kendall, aka Kendall HX. Well, Kendall, I hope, at this point I know you're back. I hope that your time in Italy was great.
Yeah.
I hope it was exciting. I hope it was inspiring. I hope it was, I think traveling abroad, it's not something I ever did, or study abroad. I never studied abroad. I feel like it would be a very powerful thing because exposing yourself to additional cultures is always great when you're doing it like on vacation for a limited time. So I feel like studying abroad where you're there for a long period of time really would open your horizons.
I really wanted to, and I was signed up, but then I switched majors and transferred schools.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll continue to travel
Yeah.
and experience other things because it is fun, and snacks are some of the best part of that. So what's in here?
Nice little cookies to eat with your coffee, which is great because you just finished some cookies to eat with your coffee.
Yeah, I've been on a cookies with coffee kick. It's alliteration. Recently, and having more of that is fantastic. Yes, I will take that. So, neat. They sound a little crummy, so I'm gonna need to probably open them over a sink. But yes, I'm looking forward to this. You can tell. Here, let me just take this off. They got little stars on them.
They're cute.
They are cute. Yeah, having it's not for everyone, right? And some people like tea. I'll do it with tea or coffee, but I love having a little something to dip. I get it from my mom.
Yeah.
She's the same way. She loves doing that. What else is in here?
One of the major coffee brands served in jars all over Italy. I hope you like it.
Ooh. And this is Tostato Classico Illy Blend. Gusto Morbido e Velutato.
We both never took any
We both
Italian.
took 10 years of Italian, so that is definitely how everything is pronounced. Cool. Very, very cool.
It's sealed really good. I can't smell it.
I mean, that's good. That means the flavor's inside.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you. This is great. That's really exciting. All right. What else we got in here?
Let's see. There's a German Christmas store in Barcelona open 365 days a year. Go figure. I picked up this little guy for y'all.
Okay.
And this one says, this magnet depicts the Fountain of Neptune in front of the main Duomo in the city center of Trento. I hope you can make it out there sometime.
Oh, this is well wrapped. I'm getting to it. It is within many things.
Oh, I've seen this in art stuff.
Oh my goodness, look at this little fella. Look at this little fella in his little hat. Dan, can we enhance? Look at him, he got a little package in the package. Where is it? His little package moves. Look, his little package dangles.
There's a bird.
Could have chosen better verbs for that. There's also a bird.
And there was this magnet too.
Oh, that's cool. That's going on the fridge. That's
Yeah.
actually one thing we haven't done yet.
Let's put magnets on the fridge.
Since we moved in, we haven't put any magnets on the fridge at all. Oh, look at that. I love that. This is delicate. I should probably be careful with this.
Yes.
He was wrapped up so tight in his cute little blanket of security.
Paper.
Paper.
Oh.
There we go.
This oil is made locally in Rivadel Garda, the city on the northern shore. Genuinely the most beautiful place I visited in Italy. I hope you can make it out there someday. Allegedly won a bunch of awards, so I hope you like it. Please don't be afraid to use it. It deserves to be eaten.
This is nice. Yes. if you are in a place that does the oil, you can feel free to send us the oil. Actually, when Austin and Nikki got married, they had some, presumably I guess it was olive oil that was from
Southeast Italy.
Yeah, I think that's
where her family's from.
'Cause, yeah, she has family there, and it was used.
Yeah.
It was like that's definitely not something that I'm gonna be like, oh, we can't use that. It's too nice. No, we'll find a place and time to use it. So this is very appreciated. Thank you. This is very exciting. I love getting stuff like that. That's awesome.
The last thing is snack mix.
Oh, that's cool.
That you serve.
That you might serve during aperitif, a time for a drink and a snack before dinner. It has a nice mild seasoning on it. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, and I'm probably not, knowing me. But if
It says snack friends on it.
if the Italians have a special time for drink and snack before dinner,
Aperitif.
then I have the same passion for living as Italians, because I too enjoy
Is that where we get appetizer from? Maybe.
Maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure where the etymology behind that word. Anyway, snack friends. This is such an eclectic mix because it has
Pretzels.
Well, it has what looks like, I'm sure they're not Teddy Grahams, but it looks like Teddy Grahams. I'm like, there's no way that there's Teddy Grahams in this snack mix. That would be wild. Also, is Cameo just Kraft? Because doesn't that look real similar to the Kraft logo, or am I imagining it?
It's kind of similar,
It's
yeah.
kind of similar. Who knows? Anyway, Kendall, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. We got a lot of things to try, and I'm really looking for. I'm looking forward to the oil. I'm also really looking forward to getting started on them cookies. Mal's right though. I had bought some. I had some ginger snaps, and I had these chocolate chip donkey things from Trader Joe's. I'd shown them on stream a few times, and I just finished both of them. So I need something new to put into my coffee, and now I'm set. Kendall, thank you.
Our next package is from Calvin and Vic in San Francisco.
Ooh, there's stuff.
Yes.
But first, this. Dear Stephen and Mel, congratulations on getting the new place. We have put together a little housewarming gift. We thought you could embark on a more culinary journey with the bigger and nicer kitchen. The specific item to assist in the culinary experience stemmed from this next 7 days in June 15, 2022. The dish Mao concocted resembles a Vietnamese dish called Thit Co Trung. It's okay, you don't need to pronounce it. Well, I did my best. It is braised/caramelized pork belly and eggs. As we are unsure how familiar you are with Vietnamese cuisine, we thought it would be a good adventure for you to experience it in the comfort of your own home. The book is included in this package. Although the recipes in the book are not super traditional, it seemed like a good introduction to the culture and flavor of Vietnam. We hope you enjoy and make good use of the clay pot. Don't forget to season before you use it to maintain and prevent it from cracking. We are sure Mal will diligently research how to do so. Happy cooking. Best witches. See, it's so nice because I apparently on my own say witches instead of wishes, so it's so nice to just read witches as it is written. Calvin and Vic. Well, that's exciting. Thank you. Okay, so there's a book.
We do not know a whole lot about Vietnamese cuisine.
No, not really. No.
There just wasn't a whole lot of it in Myrtle Beach. There wasn't a whole lot of it in Wisconsin. So, this is probably, yes, a good introduction to it.
I mean, the thing about me with food is that I'm pretty open to food. I'm not picky at all. I really like trying new things, and you know, if I get a chance to experience like food from other cultures, I typically want to do that.
Yes.
Like I typically want to go to restaurants and experience foods that like I've never gotten a chance to see or try before. That's usually really exciting and fun for me. So having a cookbook at home is fun.
Yeah. I mean, there's even like nice little, just like a bean dish with kale or celery leaves. So yeah, this is cool.
So what else is in that box? Some sort of clay pot, eventually, but also haichus. Infusions, because of fruit. Phi being from the makers of haichu. Oh, it gives you the fiber in case you need a little something extra to poop. And then another haichu, sweet and sours. So what else? We got some. Let me move the plastic out of the way here.
Oh, this is very wrapped well. It looks
I mean, you
whole,
know,
so they don't have to worry
in fairness,
about
it did have to travel.
There we go.
So it needed to survive the travel.
It looks like it survived the travel.
It looks like it survived the travel.
Here, you take this and you unwrap.
Okay,
you have to kind of be real careful.
Oh, we did it.
There you go.
Thanks.
So it's a little clay pot. And, yeah, it's not glazed at all. The trivet. It's really pretty. And then this is
How do you know
the
words?
drop lid.
It just says
This is
words
the lid.
sometimes, and I'm like, what? Where is that? What word?
Yeah, I assume it goes that way. Maybe it goes the other way. I'm not sure.
I'm sure.
Maybe it's like a drop lid because this part's glazed and this part's glazed.
Maybe. I doubt it, because that's a handle.
Yeah, that's true.
That makes sense to me.
Cool. Yeah, I know nothing about this, so I will have to look into it.
Mal loves to learn about stuff like this.
Yeah.
This is like really up Mal's alley. So part of it for her is interesting thing from a different culture that is unfamiliar, and then part of it is interesting cooking things. So like the Venn diagram.
Yeah.
Mal falls like directly in the middle of that and wanting to learn more about that. So yeah, Mal will figure out exactly how it is that we're supposed to take care of it and how to use it, and maybe we'll be making a Vietnamese dish on the vlog here soon. That would be fun. Calvin Bick, thank you. And that's a very sweet housewarming gift. And, you know, so far so good. I've really enjoyed living here. It's a little bit of a change in the sense that I'm, you know, further away from some friends and family, but otherwise it feels very familiar to home. I mean, it's all the southeast, right? So like it all feels very similar, but there's so many more things to do here, and there's so many more restaurants, and we've gotten a chance to eat so much new food and different food, and now we can make new food at home. We appreciate it. Thank you. Our next package is a big one, and this is coming to us from Sombre Noir in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And there is a note. Okay. Dear Stephen and Mal, greetings from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Longtime lurker. We've actually had multiple people use that very specific word this mail video. Longtime lurker. Longtime lurker, first time sending in some gifts. I first took The Journey almost 10 years ago. It kept me company while I worked overnights in psych med. There were long nights that allowed me time to delve deep into the archives of the Stevenverse. I even had time to completely watch the Skyrim Let's Play and rekindle one of my hobbies of crocheting. I have sent you a few things that I hope you will enjoy, Kepi, too, and bring a smile to your faces, as you have both brought much entertainment and enjoyment to me. It's funny how you feel you know someone even though you haven't actually met. I consider you both dear friends and look forward to seeing what you are up to and eating each and every day. This is also very funny coming directly off the heels of the last package.
Yeah.
Who knows what we'll be eating? So many good things to eat. Please keep up the amazing work. You keep making content, and I'll keep watching it. Much love and good vibes from Michelle, aka Sombre Noir. Well, Michelle, thank you. And it's fun to hear from folks. I do hope that whenever we do mail videos like this, if there's someone watching that is in the exact same boat where they too have been watching for years and years and years, and they've never sent something in, that, you know, maybe they consider just sending in letter and being like, hey, I just want to let you know, I've watched your stuff for a long time, and it's been good. Or bad. Maybe I've been watching for 10 years, and why don't you ever get any better? That's fine, too. All right, so let's see what Michelle sent. That's a really interesting...
Isn't it? We're used to like the paper version. That's the cardboard version that does that.
Oh, the honeycomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot in here.
Man. Oh, there's all sorts of fun stuff in here.
For Kepi, caution catnip. There's some treats and there's a little crocheted vlog logo.
Oh my god. Is it
There's catnip, yes.
catnip in it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I love that. He'll be batting this thing around.
He'll be up here shortly.
That's so great. And then there's also some Blue Wilderness cat treats. Appreciate it.
There's a Pokeball.
there is a Pokeball. Gotta catch them all. This isn't full of catnip, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think just the other thing. One thing about it is that I have learned from some crochet things specifically that folks have sent in the past, is that if it is a particular size,
Kepler thinks it's his.
Kep does think it's his. So sometimes I have to make sure that I put things like this like on a shelf.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, Kepler would be like, this is a cat toy. This is definitely a cat toy, yeah. My vote for snack of the year, really, I take that sort of thing very seriously.
Have you picked a snack of the year 2022 yet?
No, but because, was it last year was Dots Pretzels?
I thought that was the year before.
Was that no, maybe. I don't know. We had some things in the running and I've already forgotten what they were, but I remember really liking them. Oh, what was it? There was a ranch chip. There was a ranch chip
I have no
that
idea.
we had that I thought was really, really good. And then maybe like, oh, I think I had maybe made the point of the sugar cookie M&M. But the sugar cookie M&M, problem with that was that it was only good one time.
Yeah.
It was too sweet. Michelle, I take this very seriously. I take this very, very seriously. So, popcorners.
I can eat that, right? Yeah.
It's
corn.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's just corn, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yellow corn, sunflower oil, cane sugar, sea salt. And I know that by even opening this, someone will be like, Steven, the corn. It's fine. I eat corn stuff all the time. Generally, I'm fine as long as I'm not eating straight up corn on the cob. Corn on the cob kills me. It's not a good scene, but everything else is fine. No, that's definitely kettle corn. Mm-hmm. That is both sweet and salty.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna need another one. Sorry, just please hold. Those are very good. I will readily admit, I have always liked kettle corn, but it has not always been it's not my favorite, like popcorn. And as a result, I will say that this is not something that would be on my list of like best snacks because I'm not super geared towards kettle corn. However, if you are, because I know there's some folks there that they really like that taste. It's got like just a little bit of sweet.
Yeah.
You should try these.
They are very good.
You should try these because this tastes like kettle corn. This is exactly kettle corn. I remember I had a few friends growing up and like that's the only popcorn they would eat was kettle corn. And like I would eat it. I like it. But I'm someone that just douses things in butter and cheese dust. It's fine. Kettle corn's a little more healthy than what I typically put into my body, but these are good. If you're a kettle corn person, you should really pick these up because they taste exactly like it. What else we got?
Socks.
Oh, the Pikachu.
There's 2 pair.
Oh, Pikachu and... Oh, Pikachu. Pikachu and Pikachu. Double chew. Oh, snap. That's for me. That's for me. Pretzels, big cup. Mm-hmm. It's going to go straight into the freezer. Y'all freeze your peanut butter cups?
I don't know.
Let me know.
I
I like them. I like them room temp too, but frozen. I maybe these won't be that great frozen because the pretzels might be too hard on my teeth. I don't know. Ooh. Oh, that's a cute shirt.
Isn't it cute?
That's very cute. All of the everything's made up of little Mario symbols. That's very cute. I like that a lot.
I believe
very
that
nice.
fits you, so.
Is this, yeah, is this mine? This is mine.
I believe so. Yeah, that fits you.
It's a large, which is my size, so I guess that's for me. Thank you. Oh, this is like a big old goodie box.
See that?
Oh my god, I didn't even notice this. This is Planeswalker or Magic the Gathering paper. Where did you get this? Where did this come from? Hey, buddy. We took a brief break to feed Kepler in between boxes, so now
He's
back.
after the catnip.
Oh.
You want to pull that out?
Do you smell something for you? It's this, honey. It's this. You smell that? Yeah, I smell that.
Take out the... Yeah.
Here you go. It's this stinker. Oh God.
Did he cut his nails recently?
No, it's been just long enough that he will get you. So it's time to recut them. Did he get you?
No.
Oh, good. Okay, you just attack that right on my crotch, and that'll be fine. Oh, yep. Mine. I don't know if that's good branding or bad branding. Is it good that he's seen next to the logo, or bad that he's destroying it? Either way, he is having a great time. He has the whole thing. I didn't know that your jaw could unhinge, Kepler. Gracious.
He's very happy. This is strong catnip.
It is.
That was me.
Yeah, gotta be careful. Drop it.
He was gonna come into the box
Here.
with it, but the box
Kepi.
is still full.
Kepi, you want this? You want this? You want this? Huh? You want this? Go get it.
He'll find it.
He'll find it. All right. Anyway, continuing.
There's some socks that said Maker's gonna make. These are super soft. Feel those.
Oh my God, those are soft. Also, that's really appropriate because I mean, like you are a maker, but then also like it's in your channel name.
Yeah.
Mal makes. Maker's gonna make. It's cute. Anyway.
He found it.
Oh, he found it. He's over
bunny
there.
kicking it. He does a little back feet
He's
kick.
having the time of his life
He
right
is.
now.
Animal
Oh,
Crossing
cute.
socks. Those are super cute. There's Isabel and KK Slider and Timmy and Tommy.
Oh yeah, I always forget their names. I think of them as Tom Nook's kids, but
They're not his
they're
kids?
his what is the niece when you are
Nephew.
nephew? Yeah. Nephew. Couldn't
There's some
remember that
really
word.
cute paw earrings.
Oh, that's cute.
And these are sensitive ones. Thank you.
Very nice.
They're very cute.
Now those like cats.
These ones are for me.
Those are for you. Almond butter.
These are almond butter. So I can eat these.
Oh, nice. Let me see.
No, you don't.
I want to look at the package. I'm not gonna eat them. Oh, that's cool.
I believe the brand is Justin's. I have not seen that brand, so I'm excited to try it, but I've tried some Justin's ones.
Yeah. Mal said the Justin's ones.
A green tea scented sachet.
Ooh. Cool. Here is... this note says, since you said you didn't have one... Oh my God, it's a Kirby shirt. Mallory, you have a Kirby shirt.
A Kirby shirt.
That's right, you didn't have a Kirby
No, I
shirt.
don't.
I had several. Some of them I didn't even get. Like Nintendo sent us...
Yeah.
Or sent me Kirby shirts. But now you have one. Oh, I like that. That's very, very cute.
He's on the hunt for more.
He's like, where
There
is
was
it?
only one
Buddy, that was
toy.
it. That was the one, bud. You gotta... Oh. The box smells like it, so I'm getting into the box. Okay. That's it.
Hi, can I still get these things out? Or are these part of the Kepi horde?
There
I'll give you that.
Oh my God, this is cute. This is cute. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, is that
Do
cute?
you see these? There's a little Sagan and Kepi.
Oh.
Look at them. Oh, they're adorable. Do you see this? This is you. Don't attack. Don't attack it. It's you. You're still high. Look. You can't appreciate it. Smell it. Don't bite it. Just smell it. That's no, honey. No, honey. Okay. That's it. You don't get to play with them anymore. See what I was talking about? He doesn't know. So these will go
No,
up.
he
These will go up
doesn't.
on a shelf. So you can't get to them. They're not for you, but they're very cute. Very, very cute. Thank you, Michelle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ah, they're so adorable. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Oh my Lord.
Those are incredible.
These are so cute. These are so cute. Hold on, I'm pulling them out. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I'm not wearing my glasses today. I wish I was wearing my glasses. Look
Those
at
are
that.
incredible.
They're so cute. I'm trying to show off the clothes. There we go. Yeah, grab them by the neck. I love it. And we're both wearing the sandals. And your hair is nice and long. This is incredible. These are so good.
Those are amazing.
These are so good. And they go great with the kitties, but they are, you know, I only have so many hands.
Here, he laid down.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Here, let me give you Kepi. Look at this! Look at it! Oh, it's great! Oh, it's so great! Oh, I love this.
This is awesome.
I am gonna have to find a nice special place to put these.
Yes.
Again, high up. Because of reasons. Kepler has come to associate crochet with personal toy, so that's one of the problems. He's calmed down now. Now he's got a box. He's good.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if there was anything else in this box.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you probably should have checked before you laid down.
I tried.
Okay, it's probably good. I think it looks empty. I think we got it all. Yeah, I think we did it. Yeah, I believe that was it. Yeah, that's it.
He likes to lay on things that make noise, so a box is great, but the paper inside the box is extra great.
Okay, buddy, that's everything? Right? Yeah, that's everything. It's good. He can have it now.
Well, I guess I'm gonna finish the mail video and you can keep getting boxes.
Yeah, we'll move him around. Anyway, again, Michelle, thank you. That was such a wonderful package, and we sincerely appreciate it. And
so does Kepi.
Yeah, I think Kepler, that's the one thing about it. Sometimes when folks send things in, they get a chance to see Kepler's appreciation very directly. And today, you got a chance to see Kepler's appreciation.
Our next package is from Franz Chocolates.
And I don't know if there is a gift note in here or not.
Oh, there's this.
Oh, well, this might be what we're looking for. Inside, this is from Flan Y Song. And it also tells me what's in this, but I guess if you open it, you'll just find out on your own. You can just discover it if you open it yourself. So inside,
take that.
Is, you're gonna be excited. This is raspberry sauce.
Ooh.
And we need to go get some vanilla ice cream.
Yes.
Basically immediately.
Yeah. What time is it?
Yeah, I know. So I'm thinking too, I'm like, I bet this is really good. I bet this is really good. I bet that's really, really good. As a reminder, Play My Song sent us the Molly Moons.
Yes, the sprinkles and the caramel. That caramel was so good.
The best caramel I think that we've ever had. So this is just kind of continuing that tradition of like, how can you elevate ice cream from an incredible place to an even more incredible place? Where is the thing? Is this it? This is it. This is something. Inside this, there are two things in here. One is wrapped really well. This is gray and smoked salt caramels.
Ooh.
I'm doing fine. That sounds really good.
You can open them.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh no, how are we gonna open?
It should just slide right up. Do you need help?
No, I'm good. I'm so close. Or you could do that. That actually didn't help. Oh, yeah, it did. All right. Salted caramels. Look at that presentation.
Wow.
That was really good. You want one?
Mm-hmm.
It is appropriate. So that's a dark chocolate. This is a milk. I'll do a milk chocolate because it's next in line. I want to try this. Wow.
That was very good. Very, very good.
That's really good. Oh my goodness, that's really good. Can something be too good? Because that might be... That's really good. That is really, really good. I'm also a sucker for salted caramel, so I would understand why. Oh, this is a cool pack.
Yeah.
And it's
the
cold.
chocolate didn't melt.
I see. It is.
Oh.
It's cold, which makes sense because that's what cold packs do. They stay cold for a long period of time. Okay. And then there's also this. I don't know what's in this because I wasn't paying too close attention to the thing, but this is heavy. Ooh, a chocolate and caramel sauce duo. Oh, you are very excited. I was like, why is this so heavy? So
this is a nice ribbon.
The presentation of this is very spectacular. Look at that. It's like you got a copy of Pokemon Gold and Silver, but they became sauces. That's a statement no one's ever said in their lives. Yeah, so there's dark chocolate.
Oh yeah, you have to do that.
There is dark chocolate, and there is the caramel sauce.
I think we should
have an ice cream party.
Make banana splits because we got bananas, and you do 3 scoops, and you do 1 caramel, 1 chocolate. And normally it's strawberry, but we can do raspberry. And then we just do a little whipped cream and a cherry on top. All
I know is that right now Dan is editing this, and Dan's just thinking, "I am visiting you soon."
I actually am.
I will drive up. I will drive up. We will have an ice cream social, and I will try these myself. In which case, I agree.
Do it for extra life.
Oh.
Like an ice cream bar, and everyone can
my god, that's so smart.
And we can have like different candy bars and like
that is
fruit.
So smart. Oh, we should definitely do.
And the Costco vanilla.
An ice cream party for extra. We're doing that.
Yeah.
We're doing that. Please don't forget. I want to do an ice cream party during Extra Life. Yes. See, growing up isn't so bad.
It's not so bad.
As you grow up, there are trials and tribulations. There are difficult things that you go through, as well as just having a bunch of other responsibilities, having bills. All of these things pale in comparison to the fact that you can at any point in time be like, you know what, we're gonna have ice cream.
Yeah.
We're gonna have ice cream. We're adults and we've chosen to have ice cream. That is great. Flame Watch Song, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I'm looking for. Honestly, I'm excited about this. I'm really excited about the raspberry sauce.
I am too.
Because that's different. You know, that's really different. And I don't know that I've ever even had raspberry sauce. That's not
that
something...
was like the thing we always got. Like my dad and I.
Oh really?
Was raspberry and banana sundaes.
Oh well, you probably. I don't know that you've ever had any that have been probably this.
Yeah.
Good.
I probably haven't.
So I'm looking forward to trying this with you. Probably really soon.
Yeah.
Thanks again. Next up, we have a package from British Columbia, Canada. And on top, there is Read First, Please, which I can do. I can do that. No problem. Hold on. Let me... Oh, it's on legal size paper. It's a big boy. Dear Stephen and Mal, my girlfriend introduced me to your channels sometime after we became a couple, starting with the vlog and then branching out to plays. Mal makes the streams and eventually even your old Starmen content. While I've never taken the journey myself, I've enjoyed watching your travels throughout the years and keeping up with you through the pandemic. Beyond that, I've watched most of Mal's painting videos and a sizable chunk of the Anne Friends series, as well as some of the shorter LPs when I found the time. Through my time as a fan, I've become quite a fan of Earthbound and the Mother series, through yours and my girlfriend's recommendations, which eventually led me down the rabbit hole that is eToys projects beyond the scope of the Mother franchise. I was looking at eToys' Wikipedia page and saw that he released some weird fishing game for the Super Famicom. eToys Shigesato no Bass Suri No. 1, or Shigesato eToys No. 1 Bass Fishing in English, was originally released in 1997 on the Satellaview, where it featured occasional content updates and tournaments. With the Nintendo 64 already out at this point, it was only a matter of time before a definitive edition would be made featuring all the power of 64 entire bits and even a specially made fishing rod controller. With that introduction out of the way, I think you can guess what might be in the box. Itoi Shigesato no Bass Suri #1 Ketehan or Shigesato Itoi's #1 Bass Fishing Definitive Edition in English, complete in box. The Suricon 64 fishing rod controller, a 3D printed region-free N64 cartridge tray, and a set of special screwdrivers needed to install the tray and compatible with several other pieces of retro game hardware. Is sending you console modding equipment for this obscure Japanese fishing game probably a little extra? Maybe, but I'm extra. Thanks for everything you guys do, Thomas and Marin. Thomas and Marin, thank you. I have always had an interest, to be honest, in playing this. Oh my god. Look at this beautiful thing. Do you see this? Also, little fun thing about this, this controller. That controller, which it also, I'm vaguely familiar with this. Yeah, it also takes batteries because I believe it has the rumble feature, because how could you play a fishing game and not have the rumble feature? This is also, I believe, it is just functions as a Nintendo 64 controller, which means
You could play Smash on it.
you could play Smash on it, or you
Mario
could play
Party.
Mario Party, or Mario 64, or GoldenEye. I'm actually not super familiar with what this is doing within like the Nintendo 64 controller port.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, this is fantastic. Thank you. I want to play the game, but then also I'm extremely curious about how that would be using that with other games. So there is a screwdriver here, and then there is a special tray. Now, I will tell you, fortunately, I actually own a modded Nintendo 64. It was modded for RGB, so it outputs RGB straight from the console, but also the tray itself has been altered, so it will accept Japanese carts. So I actually don't need to alter the console since it's technically been already altered. So I may pass this along to one of my friends who has an interest in playing carts such as that. There's a little thing here. It says, "We are still retro game lovers now and then," from Hit Japan. And right on top, look at that. So yeah, so this game, as a reminder, this game was originally released on the Super Famicom, or specifically right for the Satellaview. And if you don't know what the Satellaview is, the best way I can describe it is there was a piece of hardware for the Super Famicom back in the day that received radio signals and was able to download basically DLC for games. And one of the games that utilized it was
This one.
the Super Famicom version of this. And yeah, they re-released it fortunately for the Nintendo 64, and then you get to play it with this really wild controller. And yeah. Oh yeah, and Dan, can we get a little zoom in here? That is actually Shigesato Itoi. And he's in his game. Who would have thought that they would have done that? Thomas and Marin, this is great. Thank you so much. I sincerely hope in the very near future to do something with this, to actually get a chance to like play this.
Yeah.
Like, for one, this game, because you know I have the hardware to do it. I can throw it in the N64 and it will play it. And then also getting a chance to maybe try out that controller with some other things, just to see what would happen. Just to see. Just because I'm curious.
This has to be B, right? Because this is A. Oh wait, no, this is B.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know.
This is R. Z. Is it L?
It's hard to tell what this is mapped to, because like you could play this with a normal controller, of course.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is like a special input that the game recognizes because it's compatible with the controller, and other games wouldn't know what this is doing, or if that is the equivalent of pressing L very rapidly. I have no idea. I'm not sure. If it is, and it can be remapped, then I would remap that to shoot in GoldenEye, and then it would just be like, "Brrr," and that would be very funny to me. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do with it, but that'll be a project for the near future. But again, thank you. I really appreciate this.
Our last package is from Stony Point, New York.
And as we open it, oh, there's all sorts of stuff in here. Steven reads while Mal digs. Leather
Okay.
inside. Mal does love to dig. Kind of like a mole. What digs? Moles? Kepler actually digs quite a bit. He loves to dig. All right. Dear Stephen, Mal, and Kepler, it's been a while since I last sent in a package. Everything in the world changed when the pandemic hit in March 2020. Since then, everyone's life and livelihood has turned upside down. I went from working in a retail store to being furloughed and being stuck at home. I was lucky enough to find a job working in an audiology office since June 2020, but I will be leaving soon though because there's a big life update. I'm moving. Fun fact, this was sent, because I said that this entire mail video would be kind of an eclectic collection. This was sent in May, so this actually may have been sent before we even announced that we were moving. We're moving at the same time. My grandparents are not doing the greatest by themselves, and it's time for my parents and I to move closer to them. As such, there has been a lot of cleaning in the house, which includes going through old games and packing consoles away. My brother and I were quite the avid gamers when we were younger, and while things age well, there are a few or a lot of games that frankly we just won't play anymore. So this brings me to the package. Included are a few complete games, 2 games that are unfortunately missing the manuals, some loose carts in a DSi XL case, and a little something special for a very special and timeless game that you guys were missing. Your one hint is N64. Okay. Also at the bottom of this is a little...
It's cute stationery.
Little cute kitties. The list of complete games are Naruto Ninja Council for the GBA.
Oh, that's not this one. That's this one.
Oh, what? These are complete. Also, honey, no. He's still on the crochet hunt. You can't be hunting the crochet. You gotta lay down here. Or you gotta get on the floor. He says, but what about
the crochet?
What about the crochet? You're gonna have to get on the floor, honey. You get on the floor.
Your toy is over there.
Your toy is over there. It's over. You want in my lap? You wanna lay down here? We'll settle for that.
Okay.
Okay, crisis averted. Naruto Ninja Council for the GBA. Naruto Ninja Council 2 for the GBA. Naruto Ninja Council 3 for the DS. Yu-Gi-Oh! Ultimate Masters for the GBA.
Oh, that's buried.
Oh, Mal's finding it though.
There it is.
She found it. Inuyasha Secret of the Divine Jewel for the DS. There we go. Bleach Blade of Fate for the DS. And Metroid Prime Hunter's First Hunt for the DS. The 2 games missing the manuals are Dragon Ball Z Super Sonic Warriors 2 for the DS.
This one.
And The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe for GBA.
That's this one.
The collection of loose carts are Club Penguin. Sorry,
There's a lot.
you're working. I know you're working there. Club Penguin, Herbert's Revenge, for the DS. Oh, that's a cool case.
Yeah, it is. Try not to spill everything.
You're doing great.
Okay. They're all in here.
Spelling Challenge for the DS, Bookworm for the DS, Drama Queens for the DS, Hannah Montana Music Jam for the DS, My Secret Diary DS, Kung Zoo for the DS, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory for the GBA, and The Fairly Odd Parents Volume 2 GBA Video. GBA Video. A short story about the DS XL case in the box. I actually found that case on my property during a winter day some years ago. The snow was just starting to melt and the black box was just starting to peek out. Lo and behold, it held some poor kid's DSi XL collection from the console, charger, and stylus to a bunch of random DS games, many of which are part of today's package. I feel bad for the poor kid, but his or her collection is now a part of yours. Well, I mean, sometimes you lose stuff and it can be very difficult to try and get that back to, you know, whoever lost it. Last but not least, the special gift. Cue Mal opening the tissue paper in 3, 2, 1. Mal, do you have it open? The gift is...
No, I don't.
I haven't looked yet. What is missing in this? Our hint is N64.
No idea.
I mean, we have every N64 game. I mean, the carts.
Yeah. You ready?
I guess. do, 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 do. The box for Super Mario 64. I saw in the video game collection that you guys were missing the box despite having everything else, and our box was in pristine, at least I hope, condition. I'm glad I was able to find something to contribute to the N64 collection, especially after finding out our own childhood N64 was damaged during a water break in the house in 2014. Our console, controllers, and games were damaged, but they are playable, just in black and white. Oh, that's really cool. That is really, really cool. And yeah, I'm always really impressed whenever folks send us cardboard, because generally when they send us cardboard, it is in extremely good condition, and I'm very amazed that they saved the cardboard and then they saved it and kept it in such good condition. We've had a few other folks over the years that have sent us boxes, and a lot of times they're perfect, and I'm like, man, I'm just really impressed. I never saved the boxes growing up until I got to the GBA era. I don't know why, but when I was a kid, all of the GBA boxes I saved, and I put them in a drawer, and all of my GBA games I have the original cardboard boxes for as a result. But a lot of other things I don't. I have a few N64 boxes. I have Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and I think I have like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. It's kind of a weird collection, but I guess we can add Super Mario 64 to that, so thank you. That is about it for now. By the time this leather slash package is opened, I'm going to guess the summer. Sorry, Steven, had to poke fun somewhere. I should, hopefully, be settled into a new place on the sunny West Coast. It'll be a big change, but thankfully, Yours and Mouse videos will accompany me throughout the journey, especially the drive cross-country. See you in the next package from Crystal. P.S. I remember, Steven, you mentioning you don't mind seeing existing save data on games. None of these games have been factory reset, so have fun. Well, Crystal, thank you. And yeah, it's funny because, again, I'm fairly certain that at the time that you wrote this, it was not yet known, probably even to us, that we were moving. So we probably went through our moves around the exact same time. And finally, months later,
Yeah.
we're relatively settled in. I mean, we don't have shelves back there yet, but, you know,
Soon.
soon.
Next
we're
3 or
getting
4
there.
weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's happening. It's taking a little bit of time, but we're getting there. But Crystal, thank you. Sincerely appreciate
Hope
it.
your move went well.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're winding up. I don't know where you were coming from. Well, yeah, I do. Where did Crystal?
I don't know. Where'd the box go?
Where did I put the box?
There's the box. New York.
Oh my God! Really? So from East Coast to West Coast, that's a big move.
Yeah.
That
I
makes-
cannot imagine.
That makes our move look very tiny.
It was very tiny.
I mean, our move was tiny, and it was a big day. It'd be a big deal. So yours going across the entirety of the U.S., that would be huge. Anyway, I hope your move went well, and I hope you've gotten a chance to be settled. And I sincerely appreciate you thinking of us and sending some stuff our way. For everyone who sent in stuff, thank you, and then thank you also for being patient, because I know that the last time we did a mail video was
a while.
a while ago, and life got uprooted very quick, and we are only now to the point where I feel like we're back in the swing of
We do have a new P.O. box.
doing things. Oh yeah. So if you're watching and you haven't tuned in to the stuff that's been going on, at this point we do have a new P.O. box. We request that you, at this point, definitely send stuff to the new box. If you still have the old one on file, delete it, because the new one is where we're going to be getting mail at this point. And that's in the mail FAQ in the description. So
Yeah.
same place to read about that. You can send stuff. And actually, it's the address style is different. We're still getting it at a P.O. box, but they have a special way of doing it where, like, we should be able to receive packages from UPS or FedEx or whatever.
That we weren't able to prior.
Yeah, so that actually helps a lot. So yeah, at this point, we'll try and get back in the swing of doing mail a little more regularly after having a very weird summer of moving. But thank you, everybody, for sending stuff our way. We've got a lot of really cool stuff in this mail video, and we'll be back pretty soon.
Yeah.
Pretty soon with more mail.